What's up, Sneeze Squad? Yeah, I called you that. Don't act like you've never had one of those sneezes so violent it felt like your soul almost left your body. So let's settle this once and for all. What actually makes us sneeze? And no, it's not because the universe is punishing you for ignoring that text. Welcome to Think Bits, where I explain stuff you kind of wonder about but never actually Google because your search history is already suspicious enough. So here's the deal. Sneezing is basically your body's way of doing spring cleaning, except way less satisfying and way louder. Deep inside your face, you've got this super sensitive region called the nasal cavity. It's like a VIP club for air. Now, if dust, pollen, pepper, or even that one nose hair that betrayed you decides to irritate the lining of your nose, your body's like, nope, shut it down. We're not letting that in. The brain sends a signal like it's hitting the big red eject button, and boom. Air, spit, and sometimes regrets come blasting out at up to 100 miles per hour. You're basically a human air cannon. But here's the funny part. Sometimes you sneeze for the weirdest reasons. Like walking into bright sunlight, or stepped outside and suddenly you're sneezing like you just walked into a pepper factory. That's called the photic sneeze reflex. Fancy name for your brain wires got crossed. About 1 in 3 people have it. Scientists say the optic nerve and the trigeminal nerve get a little too cozy. Basically, light hits your eyes, your brain panics, and your nose is like, fine, I'll sneeze. Happy now. Humans are complicated, but also dumb. And let's not forget Pepper, who was the first person to discover pepper makes you sneeze. Imagine that guy. Just trying to season his soup and suddenly blasting snot across the medieval kitchen. Pepper irritates the nerves inside your nose. Same deal as dust. That irritation tells your brain to expel it like you're launching a sneeze missile. And no, holding it in is not a good idea. Unless you want to risk hurting your eardrums or feel your brain rattle like a maraca. Yeah, don't try that. Now, germs. The classic sneeze villain. Viruses like the flu or the common cold basically turn your nose into their Airbnb. And when your immune system catches them squatting in there, it tries to kick them out with mucus and sneezing, which is why your sneeze is basically a germ grenade. Thousands of tiny droplets fly through the air, spreading joy, chaos, and sickness to everyone around you. So please, for the love of humanity, sneeze into your elbow. No one wants to walk through your mist cloud. Fun fact, sneezing is so universal that even animals do it. Dogs sneeze to clear their noses, cats sneeze, even iguanas sneeze to get rid of salt. Imagine iguana sneezing. Nature really said everyone gets a sneeze. You're welcome for that mental image. And if you've ever wondered why sneezing feels kind of good, it's because your body releases endorphins right after. Basically, your brain rewards you for blasting air out of your face at 100 miles an hour. Thanks, brain. Very cool. So yeah, sneezing is your body's natural defense system. Dust, pollen, pepper, germs, sunlight, or even just a random tickle in your nose. Your body reacts with a giant get out. Think of it like your own personal bouncer. But instead of tossing people out of the club, it's launching snot rockets into the atmosphere. And just because you know me, here's one more weird fact. Some people sneeze when they eat too much. It's called snasiation. Yup, that's a real word. Basically, you chow down too hard, your stomach stretches, nerves fire off, and suddenly your body thinks sneezing is the correct response. Humans are walking glitchy software, and sneezing is one of our funniest bugs. So next time someone asks you, why do we sneeze? You can casually drop all this wisdom and sound way smarter than you actually feel. Just remember, sneezing is your body's way of protecting you, cleaning house, and sometimes just trolling you for stepping into the sun. Alright, Sneeze Squad, that's your daily dose of brain fuel. If you laughed, learned, or both, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss more weird but useful explanations from Think Bits. Now go forth and sneeze responsibly.